the second half against Mississippi State, against Mississippi State, just how much mental toughness does it take in that moment to get through that game?
This is what I signed my name on the line for, when I came out of high school. So I think you just have to be real with yourself, and if you can go, be honest with your coaches, and be honest with yourself. So I feel like I was able to go, and I communicated, and I played through it.
Dylan, what have you seen from Peyton Lewis in practice to be able to get games like he is? I know he was held back a little bit with some injuries in the spring, but what's he done to be able to make an impact like he's been lately?
I think just the attention to detail. He's willing to learn. Still kind of figuring it all out. But the want-to is there. He shows the effort in practice and in the meeting room. So he'll continue to grow and get better.
Patrick.
Dylan, I imagine you're probably frustrated with the fumbles the last 3 games. Looked like you were pretty upset about the one the other night. What are you have to try to do anything differently to try to cut those down? Is it just being more aware during the game? What do you kind of have to do to get that stopped?
Just, each one of those are different situations. It's just kind of looking at the film, seeing what you can do better. Just taking the ball away, not letting it be exposed. But yeah, we'll get that right.
Paige.
Coach also said it's sometimes a force of habit when you're so used to trying to get that +2 after you're initially stopped. How much of that is a force of habit for you, recognizing when all right, you drained it, you got enough, and it's time to not try and get a little more?
Yeah, I think that's just a natural instinct to fight for extra yards, and obviously the longer you're up, the more people can be exposed to the ball. But it's just having little details that if I am gonna drop the shoulder, just take the ball away, so that people won't be able to hit the ball. But we'll get those details right, and I'll continue to play hard.
Anything else for Dylan? Wes?
What about being on the road in particular sometimes makes it challenging? Is it the noise? Is it as simple as that, or are there other factors that go into sometimes teams not playing as well on the road?
I think it's probably just the noise. In general, we playing at SEC stadiums, but a lot of it could just be the build up probably to the week. If you stay as calm and composed as you can be, and you work through your mechanics, and you stay in tune with your assignment, it shouldn't affect you. But it plays a big factor.
Well, Patrick, and then Rick, and then Eric to finish out.
Dylan, what are you seeing from the offensive line in front of you, and what was it like that second half when Mississippi State was in the box and you guys had 2 tight ends on the field and we're still able to run football?
Yeah, that should bring confidence. When you see people rolling their safeties down, and I'm still trusting my O-line, or whoever is in the game is still trusting the O-line to go and handle their blocks. And we got the passing game going too, so you got to respect both sides to it. But we're an aggressive team, and I know the nature of that, so that's what we're gonna do.
Dylan, maybe not quite the same as years past, but what are you seeing from this Georgia defense?
Their box, specifically their D-line, they do a good job just holding the point, kind of 2-gapping, kind of play a lot of that 3 down front. So they do their job well, not letting old offensive linemen be able to create space. You're talking about playing the whole field. The back is doing a good job, running to the ball laterally. Safeties fit downhill. We're more in tune to the box, so that's probably what I can speak for the most. But they do a good job, being in their spots and being aggressive.
Thanks, Dylan.
Thank you.